Back in 2016, David was bragging to Rick one day.
I know everyone there is to know. Just name someone, anyone, and I know them.
Tired of his boasting, Rick called his bluff. Okay, David, how about Keanu Reeves?
No drama, Rick. I'm old friends with Keanu, and I can prove it.
So David and Rick fly out to Hollywood and knock on someone's door. They wait a bit, but then hear Keanu shout, David, great to see you. Come on in, we can jam out for a bit. It's been a long time since Wild Stallions really rocked out. Although impressed, Rick is still skeptical. After they leave Reeves' house, he tells David that he thinks him knowing Keanu was just lucky.
No. Just name anyone else.
David says. President Obama. Rick quickly retorts.
Yep,
David says.
we're old buddies. Let's fly out to Washington right now.
And off they go. They get to the White House and decide to go on a tour in hopes of running into Obama because they know he's a busy guy. Rick starts to think that David is just messing with him. Halfway through their tour, Obama spots David and motions them over, saying,
David, what a surprise. I was just on my way up to a meeting. But you and your friend, come on in and let's have a beer and catch up.
Well, Rick is very shaken by now, but still not totally convinced. Before they leave the White House, he expresses his doubts to David, who again implores him to name anyone else. Pope Francis, Rick replies.
Sure,
Says David.
I've known the Pope for years.
So off they fly to Rome. David and Rick are assembled with the masses at the Vatican St. Peter's Square when David says,
This will never work. I can't catch the Pope's eye among all these people. Tell you what, I know all the guards, so let me just go upstairs and I'll come out on the balcony with the Pope.
He disappears into the crowd, headed toward the Vatican. Sure enough, half an hour later, David emerges with the Pope on the balcony, but by the time David returns, he finds that Rick has had a heart attack and is surrounded by paramedics. Making his way to Rick's side, David asks him,
What happened?
Rick looks up and says, It was the final straw. You and the Pope came out onto the balcony and the man next to me said, Who the fuck is on the balcony next to Dave?